In Christoph's arms warehouse, X ripped through the arms dealers with his sword.
There are too many of them.
Automatic weapons and the severed limbs attached to them flew through the air. X continued swinging.
I separate as many weapons from functioning limbs as I can.
A henchman was finally able to get some shots off. X angled his sword so all 3 shots sparked and bounced off the steel.
But I'm going to need a faster way to take out these bastards.
Another henchman picked up a shoulder rocket as Christoph, his arms waving frantically, ran towards him. Several others finally picked up guns.
You stupid sod guy! Not near the product!
The henchman fired the shoulder rocket. X ran for it as the rocket screeched towards him, dipping down toward his legs. Bullets continued to spark around him.
Damn it!
He leapt as the rocket exploded right behind him, throwing him high into the air. The sword flew from his hands. As the blast propelled him through the warehouse, X grabbed a small black bag from his belt and dropped it into an open crate of weapons below him.
Won't have another chance to get this right.
The henchman continued firing at him even as he tumbled through the air. A beat later, X landed on the concrete floor next to the tank. He pulled himself toward the tank and leaned against it. Bullets sparked all around him. An angry Christoph raised a hand as his henchmen continued to fire.
Not the tank! Cease fire!
X pulled a small detonator from inside his cape.
I said, cease fire, you idiots!
The henchmen reluctantly lowered their smoking weapons. One of them looked over at Christoph apologetically.
Sorry, boss. I couldn't hear you over the...
Roar of gunfire, I know. You know how much you all just cost me?
Christoph took a cautious step towards the tank. X was, for the moment, safely on the other side.
X will give me the opportunity to make up the deficit.
Christoph stared greedily towards the tank.
I'm going to take you alive, X, and sell you to the street gang who hates you the most. Because why should I snuff you out for free?
X lounged behind the tank, detonator in hand.
You didn't think this through, Christoph. You've expanded recklessly. You're all over the place.
Behind him, his henchmen began to nervously giggle, too.
You're going to tell me how to conduct my business affairs? A man who can't afford to cut 2 eye holes in his silly little mask.
X sat, smiling beneath his mask.
No, I'm telling you, you're all over the place.
He thumbed the button on the detonator.